Dun, 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 dun.
And we are live.
Hello, hello. Testing the mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm here to entertain.
Hey.
Yeah, this means you don't need no help all by myself. Hey.
So this must have been a terrific Tuesday for you.
Well, girl, you know sometimes you just have to make yourself
Yeah, life give you lemons.
okay.
You make lemonade. Yeah,
Hey.
I feel you.
It's been one of those days. But like I said, sometimes you have to make yourself smile. You have to make yourself laugh
You have to.
because life is a beautiful thing.
It is. It is. With all the curveballs and everything.
Okay, so let's get with it.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, we are live.
And we are.
We are live on this Tuesday, 119 Media Group.
Whoop,
Let me
whoop,
get my
whoop, whoop, whoop.
let me get myself together here. You know, I'm trying to.
All right, there it is.
There we go. Live on this Tuesday. How you feeling, Deanna?
I'm good. It's been a good day. Long but good day. Yeah, how about yourself?
Well, you know, it's been a day.
Yeah. We have those. We have those.
You know, we here, we breathing, we living, so we can't make too much noise, right?
Okay. So yeah, that's better than being 10 toes up. So yeah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Our friend Victor is on his way, so he should be here shortly.
So I guess we'll hold down the fort until he comes.
Right. So shouts out to you again. I'm give you a bomb. Deanna with us tonight. Victor already in the comments, but he is definitely on his way. If not, coming for you. Oh, wait, the
Okay.
camera. Yeah.
Got him. Like that eye.
I'm your girl. I was going to say Tara J. Lord.
Bring it back.
I'm Veronica, your host, and welcome to
Yes.
Tangy Tea of Life, everyone. We appreciate you for watching each and every Tuesday and Thursday right here. We talk about everything under the sun.
Everything.
Nothing is off limits, of course. That's what I like about the tea.
That's a fact.
He's walking in now. Okay, Victor, come on through the door. Come on through the
So
door.
just keep walking and I mean, make your grand appearance as usual.
Right.
So I think he likes coming late to kind of shake things up and just slide on in and create a ruckus.
You notice that now?
Oh yeah. So that's becoming a habit. That's a thing now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make a entrance.
So we peep your card, sir.
Right. Come on in the room.
In the room.
But yeah, so it's been like a kind of crazy day a little,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good, especially when we crack the mic for the tea.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. So this is like the only adult time I get. So I'm excited for the tea.
Yeah. Hell no.
Yeah, that part.
Well, he is here, people. He is here.
Take a load off.
I'm playing your song already.
This right here.
Victor is in the building.
Yes.
What's going on, man? You got a whole power suit on over there.
She looks lovely.
She got a whole power suit.
You
on.
always a hater.
A whole
Just say
power
you like
suit.
it and let it go.
Right. Hello.
Y'all look nice today.
Why? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Appreciate it. So what we talking about? How y'all?
I mean, we're sure you were listening, so we haven't gotten into
Man,
it.
I wasn't listening to that.
Whatever.
You ain't right. The first one in the comment, but you
Last
weren't
one, too.
listening.
Mhm.
All right, so we have a letter, and we're gonna get
Stop it.
right into it. Let me find it. I'm not prepared. What is going on? All right, here we go. Y'all ready? What's it?
The letter.
Wait, what
You,
the?
The
you
letter.
worry about too much
Let's
now.
just keep reading the letter, okay? Yes, sis. The letter.
All right, let's get into this letter. I'm not messing with y'all tonight. All right, so it says, "Hi, T family. I recently got married 3 months ago and would like some advice. I'm 35 and my husband is 34. We've been together 4 years. My husband and I have separate bank accounts and we spoke about finances before we even said I do. One of our discussions were that we will keep our separate accounts and we will not have a joint account. Now, my husband is demanding that we get a joint account. He's saying it only makes sense because we are married and everything should be joined together. He wants us both to close our personal accounts and have the one joint account. I think this is bad. I think this is a bad idea and it will cause confusion in our marriage. I bring in way more income and I don't think it's fair. I want to keep my husband happy, but this one is tough. Ever since we became a couple, he was the one making all the decisions from where we eat to when we have sex to who pay what bill. And by the way, I pay for the majority of the bills. I think he wants to keep track of my money. What should I do since the man is supposed to be head of house? Should I listen to him or get the joint account? Signed, confused wife. He sounds very controlling, first of all.
Can you back up to the sex part, please?
Yes.
And he said that he chooses when they have sex.
Yeah, she says, ever since we became a couple, he was the one making all the decisions from where we eat to when we have sex to who pay what bill. Yeah, that sounds crazy. So when you got with him, you already saw that he was controlling. Because to me, that's controlling. How you
Right.
going to tell me when we get to have sex, where we eat at, who's paying what bill? Okay, I can understand y'all coming together and deciding who's paying what bills. But come on, dude.
But the thing about it is she allowed it
That's what I'm
before they
saying.
even got married. So why is it an issue now? Because apparently she didn't say this, but apparently when she said that he decided who pays what bills, apparently they lived together prior to.
Them
So-
getting married.
Right. So I guess for me, what did she expect to change?
Exactly. Well, I mean, she's saying that at the beginning they had the conversation of they was keeping their separate accounts. So now he's demanding that they have
A joint account.
a joint account.
And that word demanding.
Right.
Well, that's her adjective. That's hers. That's what she said. And she said that he's demanding. So the way I look at it, if you had a conversation about it, then you need to hold that man to it. So
Right.
if y'all had an agreement prior to getting married, then I don't see people changing that fast. You know what I'm saying? They've been together 3 months or whatever,
Married.
married 3 months, and all of a sudden now he's demanding. So it's almost like she relinquished her. I shouldn't say control. She relinquished her financial independence a long time ago, because if she is quote unquote the breadwinner, why is she? Why does she have to relinquish her paycheck and her income in order to make him feel whole? And that's how I think what's the deal with that.
Yeah.
I just feel like feels like he's missing something,
But my thing is, what's wrong with keeping the personal accounts and plus having the joint
because
account?
he probably can't afford what he wants
There you
without
go.
her.
There you go.
That's why she said she feel like he want to keep track of her money.
I don't think he changed all of a sudden. I think this was always him. I just think that now he feels entitled to say or do whatever because
She said
they
I
are
do.
married.
Yeah.
But this has always been him based on what she described in the letter. But no one can make you join their account. It may cause confusion in the relationship.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I get that, when you're married, the two becomes one, but he need to stand on what he said
Yeah.
or agreed to.
Marvin, she can't see nothing right now. She's just looking at shapes.
So, what?
See, she's just looking. Marvin said, "Where your glasses at?" And I said that you're just looking at shapes right now. You don't even realize that's Veronica over there.
So Marvin, I finally got my contacts. They came in. I couldn't get them for a while because I couldn't get in to get an eye exam. So in the summertime, I like to be summertime fine
Okay.
with my lashes.
You
So,
look
yeah.
marvelous.
Why? Thank you.
But you know what? Looking at what Marvin's saying, and we could kind of whatever. But I think sometimes people. I mean, that's a thing. People hide. You can track if somebody's being 100% real with you through their finances, so to speak. Like he's saying, he may be playing. I mean, that may be a joke. She buying the side dude some PS4 games, but you know how y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might finance a haircut. Well, clearly ain't nobody financing shit here. But I guess if you was to look at some people's bank accounts, you can see what they do. If you making large cash withdrawals at 2:00 in the morning, I mean, $40 here, $80
Is that
here.
a large?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
$40? Like really?
I mean, you see how all y'all perked up when I said the 40.
Yeah, whatever.
Well,
But I'm just saying, you ain't never thought about that. If you was to look at somebody's bank account, you can kind of almost tell, if they're legit or not.
So
do you think is? Well, go ahead, Deanna.
I guess who has the time? Who has the time if our household is taken care of? I don't see anything extravagant being done or spent or whatever. Who has the time or who wants to track every single thing that a person is spending? So if two people are in a relationship and whether they pool the finances or not, whatever you said you're going to take care of and whatever I said I'm going to take care of, as long as those things are taken care of, then what's the issue?
Do you think it's necessary to have joint accounts? Me personally, I don't.
I feel like whatever works for
And
the
I
couple. Like I can't I can't speak on
All right,
that.
so y'all remember that movie? And it's just a movie because I don't know. I've never been married, but that movie, Why Did I Get Married To? Where the judge says that when they got divorced, you had to split assets. It's hard. I think if what you got in your personal account, it's hard for me to go after that, especially if you make more money than me. I mean, that's what you acquired or whatever. But if we have a joint account and you make double what I make, of course I want a joint account with you because just in case this shit don't work, I'm entitled to half.
So that's kind of what I get from him. Like if she makes significantly more than him, then why not? It benefits him. Why not?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I want to stand with bruh so bad, but I don't. The joint account seems good only if one person was working. That's the only way I can see a joint account.
Well, I mean, I can see a joint account if you have that joint account
For certain
for
things.
certain things.
Yeah.
Like if you put money in for bills,
Right.
I get that.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Ideally, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Ideally, in my mind, that's what I want: a joint account strictly for bills or your little funky ass Disney World trip.
We're not
with
even
your
touching on that.
1,000.
Because I'm still have to bring my whatever.
So, but I can see if we have a joint account for maybe, trips or bills, or I feel like that should be, something that how about family expenses?
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
household expenses.
Household expenses.
Yeah.
So I can see
I can see that.
that,
Yeah.
but me dumping my entire paycheck, nah.
Yeah,
No.
and
And
just
people-
having one main account, that makes no sense.
And people
to me.
have different spending habits. So
That's
if
true.
I marry somebody who is not financially responsible and all of our money is together, who's to say that they won't clean it out or make
Right.
unwise financial decisions that affect the household? So no.
There's some people in the comments saying if you married, you become one. Sammy said he never had a joint. You can't.
I
do that,
have
can you?
not either, and I've been married. We didn't have a joint account. We didn't even talk about having a joint account.
But like Marvin said, so you willing to marry somebody and you don't trust them with your money? That's tough.
It's not about not trusting. It's just
People are different, and somebody in the relationship is going to be more
Cheat.
responsible with the money than the other person. That's
Y'all
just
gonna
what it
cheat.
is.
Y'all gonna cheat.
Cheap
gonna cheat or cheap.
Cheat
with a T.
with a damn T, a capital T as in tango. Charlie Hotel Echo Alpha Tango. That's
Now,
exactly what y'all gonna do.
In this situation, it does sound like she don't trust him.
No, she don't.
Well, that's
Because
because
she
she,
make more
knows.
money.
Or she trying to hide something.
No, she's not trying to hide. She knows his spending habits. So that's what I get from that. She knows his spending habits, and he can't afford to live the life that he wants to live, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So y'all really gonna hold that she don't trust his spending habits. You know, with a joint account, and I really don't want to harp on this a lot, but I guess we have to. On a joint account, I can't never surprise you. I mean, I don't think he really realized that there can never be a surprise. I can't, throw you a surprise party because my whole paycheck going in there.
So that's why I stand on the fact that it benefits him. I mean, because why do you care if all of her money goes into the same account as yours if the household is taken care of?
You see that last comment, Mark? Please put that on the screen.
But
Please put that on the screen. That last comment Marvin made.
Right
that
here?
right there.
just like I don't trust with my heart, trust with my heart, she doesn't trust with her money.
That's a really strong, and a lot of guys, I shouldn't say a lot of guys, but it's some males that really feel that way.
So why get married?
I'm not married, so I don't know. I can't say that. But a lot of times a guy will protect his heart and be, frivolous with his money because I can replace that money, but I can't. The ticker right here, once you break that, I can't replace that. So I think sometimes with some men, when they go into a relationship, they are, free spending and they open and you can have this and you can do
Where they
this.
at?
I guess he's sitting next to Veronica there.
Right.
Yeah. Damn Casper.
Right.
But see, that's what so you got to protect something. I get it, but y'all women don't like spending money on us. Like, we can go back,
It's not all women.
but no, because I'm about to get you because I had some time on my hands this weekend. Well,
So you had time.
on my hands this weekend after me, Marvin, and Eric hung out, and I was laid up in the bed.
With
It-
who?
Myself. We were talking about the PS5 and you didn't want to buy. I ain't buying no PlayStation 5. That thing $500, $600. And y'all so doggone cheap.
I brought you an air fryer.
Well, I can't play what I'm supposed
That's
to
all right. You can cook with it.
cook you something to eat. See what you doing. But that's what I'm saying. We'll go out there and buy y'all vehicles. We'll go out there and get your hair done, your nails done.
Not with $40.
Well, I'm talking about that's them the sides.
okay.
I'm talking about the
Okay.
main course. I'm talking about the
Okay.
main deal, the main woman. Y'all ain't doing that. Y'all ain't sitting here buying us these big extravagant gifts.
So you can only speak from your experience.
yeah, you're right.
So I think it's fair for you to say
I just got cussed out.
no one
You deserve it.
you dated has ever bought you extravagant gifts. Let's leave it at that.
That's true. I go along, but see, I can only go by my experiences.
But what you said was y'all women.
And what are you doing for this PS5? What are you doing for it?
man, you getting meat. Man, you get a whole pot full
No.
of meat.
No.
So
I need more than me.
Well,
Right.
it ain't grade A. It might be grade B.
you definitely ain't getting no PS5.
What's up, meat?
You might be grade B. I rub your little stank feet. You know what I'm saying? Scrape the bottom of your heels.
You don't have a light feet.
I don't,
It's
but
last number one.
I will rub a foot or two. You know what I'm saying?
Please rub two, because there are two. But you
Foots.
guys,
I rub both foots.
you guys give women such a hard time. Oh, just because you can give somebody some, you think you're entitled to. You
Yeah,
just said the same thing, but on the flip
exactly.
side, like no.
So what you bought? Extra. I mean, yeah, the people want to know.
Marvin is not the people.
Oh,
So Marvin, we'll talk about that.
there you go. I got bit by a mosquito. See, I'm giving up blood. Old female mosquito want to come over here and take my
Right.
See,
Someone need to take it.
Okay.
I mean, because that made no sense what you just said.
it made perfect
No, it
sense.
didn't.
Tell me besides your meat that I would want to buy you a PS5. What else are
It's
you offering
me.
me?
If you sit here and you tell me we in a whole relationship together and we, spending time with each other, I'm pretty sure I've already spent $500 on you.
Well, don't say it like it's a trade-off for
It
some
is a
meat.
trade-off.
No, it could be, you know what? I'm gonna get him a PS5 and that be that. But don't say for some meat, like, dude.
But a lot of women feel like once they give up the cookie, then they're entitled or they should get treated better. And it's like, I should have already been treating you this way before I
True,
even
that
got
part.
it. But when y'all take that step, when y'all both take that step in forward in that relationship, y'all flip the script like, well, I done did this for you and this I'm gonna need for you to do to pay my light bills. Like, bro, I don't even live there.
Bro, that gonna get paid regard. Like, who you been dating?
First of all, I'm
Like-
not going to ask no one to pay my bills. I work. Okay. Let's get that right.
I'm not talking about y'all. I'm
So
just
we gonna
speaking
get our
in-
40, our hours.
I'm just speaking in general. Marvin know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because y'all might date the same caliber of women.
But see, Michael want to know too. Answer the question. What you bought? Never mind.
Thank you.
Never mind.
So, Michael and Marvin, let's address this. Deanna is single, so what I buy is for me and my boy.
Ooh, you and your boy. I'm
My
sorry.
son,
Oh,
my son.
info.
Mr. Sammy said some couples have joint accounts and individual accounts as well. And that's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, what's wrong with having a joint account? If you decide to get this joint account, what's wrong with keeping? See, he don't want them to keep their individual accounts. That's the problem I have.
But I guarantee if he was the one that made the bulk of the money,
We ain't having no joint account.
right, he would feel differently,
right.
in my opinion.
Right.
It's always a double standard with men. Always.
Of course, it's a double standard everywhere.
Right.
But why do y'all feel like there's something wrong with a double standard? There's nothing wrong with a double standard.
If you're on the short end, it is. And typically it's us.
It's typically y'all.
Yeah.
So when there's a bump in the night or something, a noise in the house,
Man up.
see, so now I went downstairs and got my head cracked, fighting off the burglar or whatever.
I'ma help.
I'll be behind you.
I'm going to help.
What you gonna help do?
I don't know, but I'm going
I
to
have
help.
a bat or something.
A
Yeah,
bat.
I'm going to help.
A damn bat.
A hammer.
I'ma help.
something.
What kind of a hammer? If you come downstairs with a damn hammer, you better have some nails and a gun in your
But
other
see,
hand.
you don't even appreciate the effort.
Right.
So
If
now-
that's all I can find, if that's all I had to pick up.
Just let him handle it by
So why is
himself.
there a hammer in the bedroom? What are y'all doing?
Listen,
This nigga.
role play.
What y'all building shelves in the middle of the night? That's why they broke in anyway. They was trying to find a carpenter. in the middle of the night. He need laying wood, huh? Okay.
I'm just, why? I mean,
Yeah, look, you can't even talk right now talking about the hammer.
no, I didn't mean to click on that one, but let me see what he's saying. If I love you enough to marry, I'm willing to die for you. So of course I trust you with my money. Aww.
Marvin,
That's why I said. That's why I said. In the thick of the night, we going downstairs to check.
well, I think that sounds good in theory until you get somebody who is immature with spending habits. Somebody has to be the wise person. If you have two people who can make wise decisions or trust one of the people to make the better decisions, then that works. But if you have somebody who's frivolous, it will not work.
Even if you have somebody who's frivolous, it still ain't gonna work because I feel like it's gonna always be something. That person's gonna always be lacking. So you have to have that joint account. I'm gonna need for you to go ahead and give me that 30% out of your check, direct deposit it. I don't want you to pay this bill. I'll pay it, but we're gonna put it in this joint account. That's what I know it's.
But it's not only the joint account. She or he is allowed to have their own personal account.
That's what I'm saying.
Where the problem lies with this letter. Like, he only wants that account. No, bro.
Yeah, you can't have that's all your eggs in one basket like that. Nah, because the minute that debit card gets compromised, because it will, or that bank account gets shut down or whatever, bro, all your eggs in one basket. That is crazy. Mm-hmm. You know, I have 4 banks that I deal with for that very reason right there. Because somebody took a couple thousand from me one time, and I was like, you know what, Vic, you had all this money sitting here. I got it back, but it took a while, so I was sitting here ass out for a little while.
Yeah,
but you know, it's what it is.
They took it, or you gave them access to it?
No, they
took it.
No, my debit card got compromised because I was being stupid buying stuff online, which I should have had one step removed and using this debit card over here, and I wasn't doing that.
Can you read Tony's account? I meant comment. I'm saying account. Let me bring my mind back.
And that's Marvin's sister-in-law.
Now I'm going to be honest. I was bad with my money. My husband taught me money management.
And see,
most men are good with money.
She learned. That's.
I mean, what? To me, all the Secretary of the Treasurers in the United States has been men.
Yeah, but a lot of women take care of the household as far as paying bills too. A lot of women take. I know I took care of paying all the bills. I mean, not me financially.
I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
so I think it's relative to each relationship.
Except for our personal
bills.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but see, she realized that, and he was better at it.
Yeah, so most men are.
Okay, from your experience.
Yeah,
I don't have any experience in this area, so I'm generally speaking.
And sometimes you need that push from your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have that.
It is, but I think a lot of men are better with money management than women.
Why? Because women like to shop.
I mean, men like to shop too. I think y'all will make a purchase based on here, and we make purchases based up.
I don't agree.
Okay, well,
I think it depends on the person's experience coming into the relationship.
Okay.
I mean, and Michael has said something. I wanted to go back to Michael Thomas, but you said you was married before, right? What did you buy big at the time with my money? Of course. Wait, not him.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
But you said you was married before, right? What did you buy big at the time of your marriage? Why does it have to be big? That's my thing. Why does it have to be big?
Because he's asking you that based on a comment that you said.
What did I say? What comment?
I mean,
well, I've never been married, so that does not an air fryer to me.
I do want him to address that, because my thing is, why does gifts have to be big?
Because shit, we give y'all big gifts.
No,
we don't. That engagement ring you got was big. It was big. It was regardless of the size. It was a big. It was big.
No, I wasn't getting ready to say anything about the size.
It was.
But you got that for your benefit, so that you could have your good thing.
I mean, it was an engagement.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, but
was I going to get a rubber band?
So let me. So
right.
Why couldn't you have that rubber band?
Boy, bye.
Exactly.
But who's putting a rubber band?
Why can't the rubber band be signify our commitment to each other?
If you put it on some stacks.
See what I mean? But why? And that's what we. That's
No,
what
I
we.
just had to say that because that's how y'all.
No, but
try
no,
to
that's
spin it.
no, but that's how
Whatever.
y'all really feel.
But I don't want a rubber band.
So you should buy your own, right?
I
Would you
mean, would I what?
buy your own
A rubber
My
band.
own what?
ring?
I'll take those little.
If I'm
those
marrying
little-
myself,
I'll take those little ones, that colorful one that you
the
can
band
just
that
slide
goes
up.
over. the
Y'all
ring.
doing too much.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not difficult. Give me. That's why I wanted to comment on Michael's when he said
Well,
a big gift. That's why I'm
He
like,
said he thought I was married.
yeah, he
No,
thought he was married.
Michael, it was told to me last week I would never.
Now that's the thing. You want a ring or a husband?
Both.
I mean, what you looking at me for? I don't want neither
No,
one of them.
because you brought up the ring. So I'm like,
I'm at, that question is directed to you.
Both.
So the thing about it is, you can get a good man and not a ring. I think y'all are so
Yeah.
caught up. Y'all
just give me something to show that we are married.
that rubber band.
But I've heard you.
Take the rubber band.
But
Rubber
the-
band can stop your circulation.
It can, but
Not
the
if
rubber
it's on bank rolls.
is
Let's talk about these rubber bands. Whew, let me stop for that. Deanna's a gold digger. You're not gonna be married for real.
I mean, you are.
Hey,
But there's nothing wrong with that. Well, that's just what you are.
and it is what it is.
Oh.
But don't
So there's
propose to me
nothing-
with the rubber band.
So,
Right, Cheryl.
Can we address what did you say she was? A gold digger.
Mm-hmm.
What's a gold digger?
Apparently it's
Is
me
there a
because
bad
She
gold
ain't messing
digger,
with
or
no-
is it?
I mean, because if I said a rubber band can signify the relationship, and you talking about here's some stat, ain't nobody want to hear that.
well, we don't want to hear about somebody asking to marry us with a rubber band. Although it was an example, you ran with that.
So if I love you, why can't what's that thing? Morganite, cubic zirconius, another stone, why ruby, sapphire, something more affordable, be a good gift.
But it's not a rubber band.
I said rubber band, but that's something us Westerners do,
Mm-hmm.
with that. I just feel like y'all.
So let me ask this. So if a guy, and this is just a question, if a guy can't afford a ring, can he afford to be married?
Yes,
Oh.
I really feel that way. I mean, I don't see where a marriage costs more than a relationship. It should be the same.
That's true.
I'm
There's-
not understanding.
Meaning, if you're the same thing you're doing in a relationship, you should be doing in a marriage.
Yeah, it
So
shouldn't cost you no. It shouldn't cost you
any-
no extra.
Yeah.
Actually, it should be a little cheaper.
Yeah, if you're merging lives.
How you gonna just ask a question in the? You know what? I'm not
when
going
you
there. I'm not
explain it
going
that
there.
way, it should be cheaper if one of us is leaving our homes, and so we both should be able to save some money, I would imagine.
If you're not already staying together, right? Living together.
Right.
Marriage license 25, so I guess you got that one-time fee.
And that's true what Cheryl is saying. The man get a ring as well. So
No, we don't.
Yes, you
Yes, you
do.
I can't even wear a ring to work.
Well, we're so you get the rubber band
Oh, so you know about the rubber band?
on the bank rolls.
Oh man.
If you can't afford a ring, then what? What did she say?
Michael,
If you can't afford the ring, don't ask. You know what? You're right. You're right. But this is the thing,
if you
though.
can't afford a ring, don't ask. Meaning, if
She said if you can't,
if the man can't afford it, then don't ask the woman
I mean,
what she want.
I don't know what kind of ring are we talking about.
Don't ask me what kind of ring I want.
Right,
Just bring me
don't.
the ring.
Don't.
So
No.
does the size matter?
No.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't.
Okay, so that 1/8
But you've
Solitaire.
already said you spent some grands on a ring,
I
so
spent over $10,000
So-
combined, and I ain't spending. I
So-
won't make it to 11.
so with the next one, it has to be
Next,
grand.
shit.
Unless you, plan to be single your whole life.
About that motherfucker. A rubber band. Good Lord, Carl. Somebody read that.
Victor,
It's to address to me.
we will let you read
I
it.
can't see that.
I'll
Carl.
read it.
You can't see
I got
that.
my
Says
contacts
Size
in,
does
sir.
about. Are we talking about rings here, Tasha? I'm sorry, Size does.
It's so many things I want to say and agree to, but you know,
Look at my brother,
you're
keep fighting.
viewed a certain way.
Mhm.
Travis, he's losing this war, sir.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let's see what Carl is talking about.
Ladies, what are y'all think about this app? I pay all the bills except clothes
In
and
the
the kids and my wife Luna big house in a park. Among us, there's a reason why we broke up because I didn't buy the big house. If I'm already paying all the bills, then why should I go into debt not knowing whether or not she's going to have?
I can't see anymore. There got to be something else there.
Yeah.
Can y'all see it on your phone?
Uh-uh.
Okay, here we go. Let me see.
I feel like
Or
y'all
how
women
she's
have
gonna
a ring that
she'll
you
get
think-
some debt, not
y'all have
knowing
a-
whether or not she's gonna have.
a
Gonna
mental
have the
image.
house?
Y'all have a mental image of the ring that you think you should have and the ring that you get.
Or that we like. It's not so much you're entitled to a certain thing.
Wait, what was the question? Because I'm still trying to focus on Michael's. I think he's trying to throw a comment or some topic out. But go ahead. What was you saying?
Y'all have an idea of the ring that you think you deserve and the ring that we actually purchase, y'all.
Whatever you purchase, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Morganite, sapphire, onyx.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a diamond, right?
No.
What?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Until the upgrade.
See what I mean? Wish I had a bucket of water sitting next to me.
So, listen.
That's crazy.
But why do?
Okay, so I think Carl is getting personal. Like he's talking about his personal relationship. Go ahead, Deanna, and I get back to what he's saying.
I lost my thought.
So Carl is saying, let me see. Let me go. I got to read this again. Ladies, what are your thought about this app? I pay all the bills except clothes and the kids. My wife, Luna, big house in a park. Among us, there a reason why we broke up. Okay, so they're not together because I didn't buy the big house. If I'm already paying all the bills, then why should I go in debt not knowing whether or not she's going to?
Have your back or something?
I think he finished right here. We already own a house that I bought and paid for. She just wanted a bigger house. So he's saying, why should he go in debt and get in a bigger house when he's already paying all the bills in the house that they're in now?
Well, I don't.
Is that right,
see,
Carl?
That to me that don't make sense because if he's already paid for it, then
Why
that
go
house is
into more debt?
if it's already paid for, that house is now an asset.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer a liability. So he could use that going into to purchase another home to
So like
get
for
the
residual income or sell it or something?
well, he could use that as collateral in order to get another home. So I don't get where that was an issue, but you know, that's him. But I could kind of see where he's coming from. It's like if I'm paying all the bills and all this, and you want me to buy you a bigger house, so that's a bigger
Then
mortgage
maybe he
payment.
should
Leave her?
or ask her how she
Leave
can
her.
contribute.
Well,
Contribute.
they're not together.
Yeah, because now all of a sudden I got a bigger mortgage payment that I need to make. And so if I already got the house paid for, why I want to pay another 30 years on another home? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
And when you can just maybe remodel, like
Exactly.
do some things different to the house instead of going out there and buying a.
Like my brother
Whole
say,
new
love
house.
don't make sense. A lot of times it don't. A lot of times it don't.
So I just want to say, and it's a lesson that I had to learn when things didn't go the way I felt that they should go, or I saw things differently after I was into something, you get who you choose.
That's true.
So, going into it, or even after the fact, we got who we chose. I mean, you went into it and you're paying all the bills. So sometimes instead of people being appreciative for it, they feel entitled to it and they feel like they deserve this or that, or you should. So I don't know if those discussions took place early on or whatever the case may be, but in essence, we all get who we choose,
Right.
good
That's
or bad.
true. That's true.
Well,
Before I want to say something to that, but what they talking about rent it out and all that. In order to rent something out, you got to have a renter or a rentee or renter. So it ain't as, I got one coming up. It ain't as easy as people think it is, but
and you don't want to put anybody
exactly.
in your house.
Definitely
Exactly.
not.
So yeah, so when you say you get what you choose, I think sometimes people can mask who they are,
Absolutely. Oh, I agree.
who they are for
Yeah.
long until we can get y'all where we want y'all.
So that's when I always say they put their best face on for a while, and then once they hook us, then it's like,
Then they take the glasses
yeah.
off and you see the lashes
who
and,
is this dude?
and everything else that come with it.
Okay. I'm gonna just let that ride.
Oh man! Or you see her, she approach you with the long, luscious locks, and then
You got who you chose.
she take it off, and
So when a guy sees a woman with I don't know, makeup, nails, weave, he has to know that at some point that stuff comes off.
she bald headed.
It don't matter. I'm not, but it don't matter. You got who you chose. So if you want somebody who's natural and who don't wear, go after her.
Yeah,
Get what you see. But obviously, whatever sis was doing attracted you. So don't be mad when she take her face off or her wig off or whatever, and she's not who you thought she was.
if she take her teeth out, I'm getting her that damn big ass ring that she want.
Moving on, please.
We going straight to Jared or King.
So
We
y'all
going
gonna
to
merge accounts.
whatever she want. She take them damn teeth out. That's it. I'm in it.
I'm done.
I am in it.
So she can get the $11,000 ring.
What? 11,000. I still got both them rings. I'm gonna give her both of them and we could combine them.
Oh no, you don't give.
He's so dumb.
She'll think she was Thanos.
So is it
I'm just collecting Infinity Stones right now.
So is it okay to recycle that ring?
I mean, I'll probably give it to my children. They'll probably give it to somebody, but I don't see where it's an issue. I don't. I mean, if my son I want to propose this woman, I'm like, here.
Well, that's
there you
different.
Go,
I
here
mean,
you go right there.
in your next relationship, is it okay to
I ain't
recycle
doing
that ring?
No. Just like I think it's tacky for women to recycle lingerie. I think that's real trashy.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure y'all too.
I can see
I
that.
definitely
Okay.
can see that.
Yeah. Don't be coming in here
Something
with some
you
old drawers.
You know what?
You got some old drawers.
I'm gonna let that go.
You got the thong with the little hole. When he done rip, nah. Don't come in here with popping tags. Don't come in here with your damn drawers on you had 2 relationships ago. I ain't want to see them.
But they're clean though.
I don't give a damn.
I'm with you
I
on that
want
though.
some new stuff.
But so it's okay for you all though, because I know damn well y'all ain't getting ready to go buy no more boxes of
Man,
briefs.
when there ain't no sexy drawer, no man has sexy drawers.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
You didn't pull them off for somebody else,
Or let me.
but it's okay.
Woo.
Listen,
I want to see a new package.
a new package. You gonna see a new package.
You know what?
That's why she gotta pop the tag. If you damn right, we going to Walmart together.
Walmart.
Yeah, nobody don't know Victoria's Secret. I mean, I got to buy it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want no.
Because you money bags.
No
Okay.
money bag. No, now you call me that. See, look, he said he loved the leopard skin box.
No, he
He had.
I have. I thought he said I love. See, I can't even see.
Well, I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all pop the tag as well.
So
okay?
that's the double standard again.
That's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
That's a good point, though. I
Well,
want all your drawers burned.
When you talk about the ones
I
with the
want the
holes
new
in it, is the
ones.
comfortable ones.
And bird in the backyard. Remember that?
Buried in the backyard. I ain't going nowhere then.
Oh, don't bury him.
Travis told you better buy them.
No, man. My brother tripping.
He know.
Yeah, my
Right.
brother been married a long time.
So he know you better get the game from him.
I need to. I'm gonna talk to him later.
You sound like you lying.
I do talk to my brother.
Not about that though.
No.
Right. Talk about you gonna talk to him.
So I
later.
like Natasha.
What she say?
Everything she said.
Well, you should come out every Wednesday and Sunday,
Yeah,
and you can talk to her
Where am I coming to?
to Beverly Park
to work out.
To Byerly Park. Oh,
or Bowerly Park.
Yeah, barely.
Marvin will be there. I'll
She did-
pass. That's
Yes.
a hard pass.
Yes. Ladies, have you ever
Went.
went over a man's house and had a sexy pair
And
of
he had.
drawers? Wait, and he had a sexy pair of drawers?
Have y'all ever went to a man's house
Hey,
and he had on a sexy pair of drawers? Draws. I'm talking about he had the ones with the little with his little butt cheeks hanging out.
Clap.
I don't know.
Clap.
I don't know if I'd find that attractive.
Yeah, nobody-
I don't know if I'd.
Ain't no man,
I
ain't no
know.
man clapping. Ain't no clapping going on in that shit. No.
I don't know
He
if
said
I.
with the booty, and you said with the booty.
I don't know if I. No.
Ah.
Veronica, he had a little tuxedo, a little tuxedo on in the front. Did you? How about that? You ain't never been to a man's house? He had on some sexy drawers. He might have just had on some drawers, and you might have thought they was sexy. But I'm talking about he went out and said, "I'm going to buy these drawers that's this big." They got drawers that big.
They do.
I just like to say,
Okay.
You like to.
I love to see a man in, tight. I love butt. I love to see
But
the
men
shape.
don't like. Oh, you like to look, but men don't like you
I
to.
love to see the shape of the butt.
This
So
is
I
getting real
don't want to
uncomfortable.
see, what do you call it? I don't want to see the cotton briefs boxers. Like I like the tight fitting ones. What do you call them?
I don't even want to go. I don't even want to talk no more. The boxer briefs.
Yeah, like they tight fit.
God.
That's a turn on.
Damn, you all right?
Got a little choked up.
Yeah, I bet so. You
So I wonder who you were thinking about just now. Like, oh,
I don't know. She say the Prince joints right there. I guess she must have read Cheryl's comment.
I'm just seeing Cheryl's comment. The Prince. Yeah. The Prince joints with the butt cheeks out.
Oh God.
so that is where sis and I differ.
Yeah, I don't care. No, I'm just repeating what Cheryl said.
How we go from
You asked the
You
question.
asked the question
You
about
asked the
lingerie,
question.
so you open the door.
Okay, so we all agree that women should buy new.
And men
Yes.
also.
New underwear too.
I'm not buying. You know how much draws cost?
So you know how much Victoria's Secret panties?
That's why I said we can go to Walmart. When I first have a conversation,
$10.50 a pair.
a pair of what? Underwear?
Yeah.
Oh man,
One pair of panties.
You know what? Just put-
$10.50.
Just put my T-shirt on and bring your rump around here after you get out the shower.
That's why you catch the sale when they have like 7
So-
for 35.
so
or
they gon'
7 what?
7 pair of panties.
Underwear.
Your drawers ain't nothing but this. You know what? I don't understand it, but okay.
But they're comfortable.
Okay. I mean,
You don't. You won't get it.
yeah.
Just accept that.
Unless you try on a pair. Then
No,
you'll get one.
no.
Then he might get it.
Then you'll understand where we're coming from.
How about if she buys you some what?
Some new drawers.
No, I'm not wearing her drawers.
No.
I can't cheat
new
in her
ones.
drawers.
New ones.
No,
You can't what?
I can't cheat in her drawers.
Oh. Well, hey,
I feel bad. I got on her drawers, taking them off of somebody else.
you're not even gonna think about that. That's out the
You
window.
right, I won't.
Right.
That's
right.
out the window.
Not
I
even-
damn sure won't be.
That's
I'll
how
be like,
I'm
sure, let me put these drawers on. And no, because you don't
What?
see what Marvin said. You
I'm
see what
tired of him. Like,
He said if your man got on new drawers, he cheating. That is true.
he cheating with the old ones. Like, what you mean?
No, it ain't. We listen. We are drawers aware too. If we got holes in our drawers and y'all see us, understand we love you.
But you've already worn those same underwear
Right.
with whomever.
But
so why y'all want us to get new ones?
because it's not new drawers. New
Panties,
outfit-
please.
No, I'm talking about.
Y'all draws, we're panties.
Right.
I'm talking about the outfits, the sexy lingerie.
Okay.
Don't you wear no lingerie? You come around me
That
with
you
some
already wore to
lingerie,
someone else.
and I see a little white stain on it. I'm gonna go to your camp.
Wait a minute. See,
Now that's just disgusting.
but that
so that
could've
means you
just
didn't even
happened.
wash them.
But that could have just happened.
So you went from one man to the next?
Or it could have just happened.
What? Or you just got a little moist and it turned. Yeah. I get you.
If you come around here and you got some more DNA, because I'm doing a DNA test. When you bring them drawers in here, I'm like, listen here, before we do anything, I'm gonna need to take this in the
Well,
lab.
she just got a little moist because you came
Well,
around.
her DNA,
So
it better not be
that's-
nobody else DNA on that.
Boy, bye. You put up a
I know. He's trying to wear my new boxers for my side chick.
oh yeah, that's putting that good face forward. That's it.
Exactly.
Y'all are silly. Ah, Lord. So
Yeah.
would you ever, Victor, would you ever dress up for your woman?
Dress up what?
Like,
You mean dress up what?
You
You put some dressing on.
cowboy
Like
boots.
cowboy
and a hat,
boots.
Yeah.
You put some
A
dressing
cowboy
on a
hat.
salad. You put a dressing
wear
on a
your
salad.
little drawers with the cheeks out. Will you want to do that?
No, hell
Mm-mm.
no.
Mm-mm.
No.
Don't do that for me.
Hell
for
no.
nobody. That somebody like Veronica might like stuff like that.
No. No. Fuck no.
No, I'm
But
not.
where
I'm
I'm not
from-
saying that. I mean, but you know, being
Why man need to dress up? I ain't dressing.
No,
the only
I'm not
thing
saying
I'm
you
But
have
why
to
do
dress
women
up.
need to dress up?
But trying new things is fun. What's wrong with that?
But why do women need to dress up?
why do y'all put on makeup? Why do y'all get y'all nails painted?
Why y'all
do
get y'all hair cut? Why do y'all buy
I
Jordans?
don't. I mean, you said
Clearly.
clearly.
Whoa.
I'm a year strong in the game.
Why do you guys buy Jordans
I don't.
Polos.
Once again,
and cowboy boots?
Oh,
That
Because
cost a lot of money.
because they're comfortable.
That's a lie.
Tasha, I will not dress up. I'm not putting on no bow tie and no
See,
cheeky,
he already know what the outfit looks like.
no cheeky draws. None of that. No.
I mean, you don't have to. Just come out of them. That's all I want.
Duh.
Just come on out.
Duh. It probably one of my nuts hanging.
So this is the part of the conversation where I'm quiet.
Woo!
Deanna, would you dress up? Would you show them thighs?
This is the part of the conversation where I'm quiet.
Role playing and dressing up spices it up.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to step out of the box.
That-
And
Definitely.
y'all still gonna get in them same two positions for 20 minutes.
Well,
And you can spend all the money you want, but we ain't doing that.
I'm just saying, sometimes it spices things up.
You're
You
single,
know,
right?
your relationship getting a little stale.
You're single, right?
By choice.
You might need to do a couple more positions.
Shit.
I'm just
She getting
saying.
Two positions.
two positions. The one when she walk in the door and the one when she walk back out. That's it.
And you mean that, don't you?
Hold me to
Cheryl.
it.
Yes, he would for that woman that take her teeth out.
Oh yeah.
You damn right. She gets it all. And she can sit them on the dresser. And I'm gonna get mad if I come
In the
home
cup.
in the cup. And I'm gonna get mad if I come home and she ain't got.
So
and
that's
she
why
got
you
them
like
in.
older women.
Hell yeah, they take their teeth out. They take their damn teeth
I'm
out.
so done. I'm so done. Like done.
They take their teeth out, then you hide them. Where you going? Where you going? You ain't going no way. Mouth all sunk in and shit. Where you think you going tonight?
I'm done.
Yes.
You think you going out with your homegirls? She done took a shower and shit. You see my teeth? She looking all crazy and shit. you done hit him under the bed.
Me,
Because you know she
Cheryl.
can't look down there because you're going to have to help her get back up. Nah. What's wrong, man?
Like she is crying.
He's so
Stupid, right?
I'm telling you, man, this man out there that had.
Who yours? Yeah, you're crying.
Oh my God, he's so stupid.
But you think men ain't out there hiding? You don't think we hide stuff from y'all before y'all can't go out? You might be going out. I'm going out my homegirl. We're going your pocketbook. She ain't going out with this bank card tonight.
My friends got me.
Okay.
You better know.
I'm hiding teeth.
They're gonna be like, D, go ahead and come. I got you.
Mhm.
What you hiding?
Teeth.
No.
Hide your bra. Hide all that. I might hide one. You might have nothing but left shoes in there. And your ass be walking in a circle out this motherfucking house all night long. You be like, why the hell I keep walking in the circle with two different shoes on? I done hid everything.
You know what?
You ain't going no way. Sit down. Sit down on this couch next to me and let's watch some TV.
Okay.
See? There you go. I'm just playing. I'll give you your teeth in the morning, girl.
So
you,
what?
you really talk to somebody without teeth?
Have I ever?
Okay, have you? Shit. Let's go there then.
So
I'm not discussing that.
So what will
Have
she
you?
say when he say sit down? What would she say?
Okay.
Have I ever?
That's when you know she really likes you. She's like,
All right. Okay.
Sit down.
boy, bye. Oh.
Answer the question.
Mm.
So they requested
Have
that
you?
we turn your mic off.
Not until he answered the question.
So I did it, girls.
Have you ever dated someone without teeth?
I mean, my mic's all right.
It's on now.
It's on. Apparently he has, because he's avoiding the question.
And you got rid of her?
She ain't did it right.
Being submissive is role playing. I want everybody to look up what a velveteen rub is. Y'all should look that up.
So we looking for
Explain
the
it.
definition.
Of a velveteen rub.
Let's see if I can spell that word. Velveteen.
Velveteen. A velveteen rub.
Let us
So Audrey says being submissive is role playing, but is it really though? Is being submissive? I think that's more or less a way of life, right? I don't know.
You know what?
What?
The level of ignorance.
Please read it.
So this is from the Urban Dictionary.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I'm too embarrassed to read it.
Oh, please share.
So you might get. I'm embarrassed.
Oh man.
So you know I get embarrassed easily.
Velveteen rub. Getting a blowjob from a woman or man who has removed a full set of dentures. A toothless blowjob.
There's a term for everything. I don't know about that man shit, but
I mean, they need love.
How do you come up with this stuff? What even made you even? Where
how did I come up with that shit?
Where did you hear that word from?
Who hasn't heard of that?
We didn't.
Well, y'all need to live a little bit.
Oh, the man that won't show his butt cheeks. You live a little.
No, I'm not showing none of that.
It's so much that I want to say, but I'm just too embarrassed to say on this show. So
You're right, Travis. You're right.
So you got to understand, Vic has been in the military. Like he lived a lot. He's met a lot of women without teeth. Like he's lived a good life.
Oh.
So
paying for it, all that type of stuff. Yeah.
so he knows all kind of stuff.
Audrey says she can be very dominant, but what, Audrey? But what?
Marvin,
I can't stand them.
But it should be. You
But
should not use your teeth.
Why?
so can we talk about this after? Because I can't.
The look you just gave.
Marvin, I agree with you. Damn, they give you brush burn on you.
Can we talk about something else?
How about she just bite the tip?
No, I'm calling the cops. Man, that's assault.
That's not attractive.
No. No. You know what?
Just slightly bite it.
Look at Mr. Sammy. Look at Mr. Sammy. Please put Mr. Sammy comment on there. Please put Mr. Sammy comment up there. He's saying we too young to know about that. So that means Mr. Sammy know. You know about the Velveteen.
So,
I mean, Victor quite sure you know because you mess with older women.
So the thing about it, Mr. Sammy, we
Like,
may not know the politically
Carl said-
correct term,
Carl said
but
keep
that does
nibbling.
not mean we don't know.
Carl said keep nibbling. Carl.
I thought y'all loved the teeth rubbed against.
That might be relative, Veronica, to whomever. They lie to you, Veronica. Apparently.
I mean, we just doing too much right now. Look at you. He talking about y'all silly. Veronica, get your.
So I keep trying to change the subject.
Well, go ahead and please change it because Veronica is.
Like she
Brian
is crying.
said, "Who told you that?"
So go ahead and please change the subject.
Okay.
I need a lifeline here.
Go ahead and change the
I need a
subject.
lifeline.
I don't know, Cheryl. We went from joint bank accounts.
To booty cheeks,
Well, I mean,
clapping,
no to
to new panties and new underwear. How did we get here?
I don't know. We just
Big every time.
Because of you.
Every
Exactly.
time. Every time.
so let's get serious for a moment.
Carl. Okay, then. What do you think about dating a truck driver, Deanna?
I don't have an opinion on it. I mean, I don't
They're low maintenance.
I mean, you
They
ain't
make
gotta
good money.
They do.
Do they? Do they? I think.
I mean,
I think it's,
So-
it's once again it's relative because you know they living in the truck, so the bills are
And it depends
so they're not
on,
spending as much.
and it depends on if they drive locally
Yeah.
or if they're on the road.
most of them don't eat healthy, though. Do you, Carl?
I mean, we know his right hand
So
is
Carl-
pretty damn strong.
It might not be because they're exposed to different women. So
Dude, they got to shift gears.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
See,
about.
look, she wasn't even watching. I know my right hand stronger than my left. Anyway,
Clearly.
so
But,
yeah,
I've never dated one, but I'm not saying that I wouldn't date one.
my man.
So it's a lot of things that go into it. If it's local or long distance and that type of stuff. So
My man. So right now, Carl can do. So you can have a weekend dude right there. He send the whole check every week, Monday through Friday. He just be home Saturday and Sunday. Turn around, right back out the door.
I mean, are you trying to sell him to me? 'Cause
I mean,
I don't get where this is going. Like, is Carl a truck driver? Was it a general question? I don't even know. You know, sometimes I don't even pay attention.
I don't know. He might be. I mean,
Carl, are you a truck driver? I mean, clearly he's asking the question. What do you think about dating a truck driver?
I don't think anything about it.
oh well. I mean, since Carl must have logged off, so I mean,
But you was gonna sell a truck driver to me, right? The whole
that's
spiel.
a good profession. That's not a listen.
But I don't need you to.
All right. So
sell it
what's
to us.
so tell me
Okay,
this.
here you go. I went from being a truck driver to a taxi driver. It made it better because
What's the number one profession in America?
a call girl.
Look it up. What's the number one profession in America?
Dude,
What
we're
do you
not
think?
about
You
to run
have
stats
you have
all
all
night.
right. You
Can
have
y'all
all,
just tell me?
no. You
No,
tell
you
us.
tell us because apparently you know.
It's
right.
a truck driver. There's nothing that you have that didn't come off a truck. Nothing. You can't name one thing.
Okay, but
So you still trying to sell a truck driver to us?
I'm just saying he'll always have a
see,
job.
Brandon said prostitute,
But that's not. That's the oldest profession.
Look at Mark.
personal trainer.
But the number one profession in America is a truck driver because there's nothing.
They will always have a job.
They will always have a job. A professional driver.
Prostitutes too, apparently.
Okay. Especially the ones without teeth.
Oh, raggedy ones.
They ain't raggedy. They mop just raggedy. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Everything comes off of a truck. Everything. There's not one thing that you can name that doesn't come off a truck except for maybe grass, and some grass comes off a truck too.
Us.
Shit, put y'all back on the damn truck. We need a truck and to put y'all on that damn thing.
We came on the boats. Brian Smith. Yeah, sure. I agree.
Wait. Vic speaks wisdom. Everything comes off a truck. Yeah,
Everything does.
he knows
Everything comes off a truck.
It does. I agree. But why are you trying to sell truck drivers to us?
I'm just saying. All right, so now we're gonna switch gears here.
Thank you.
I think people should when you pick a mate, you should pick someone with a career, not a job. There's a big difference.
But men don't do that. I mean, I agree. But men don't.
But a lot of men can afford to do that.
Can't or can.
Can afford to do that. Men, not males, men. So I feel like, when y'all choose your mate, you should choose somebody with a career. There's a big difference between careers and jobs. I shouldn't say that because I'm about to step on some toes. I just feel like, when you get to know somebody, if he doesn't have if he's just bouncing job to job to job to job, some of them tend to jump woman to woman to woman to woman.
The ones with stable jobs too. From my experience.
I just said tend.
So what separates a male from a man? What makes a man a man?
Mindset. I think it's mindset. In my opinion, in order for a male to become a man, he got to have a woman. You can't do it by yourself.
Oh, you
that's
preaching
good.
now.
That's good.
You preaching.
And the same thing go for y'all little stank tails too now.
Right.
In order for a female to go to a woman, she got to have a man. But there's so many things in my mind and my definition that helps that transformation going from a male to a man.
And typically that requires a woman in that transformation.
It does. It really does.
A real woman.
No. Don't church it up. Just say a woman.
Why I gotta church it up?
Because I feel like
How is that churching it up?
I think because have you ever watched two people together? And I got two people in my mind right now, but you ever watch two people together and you're like, one of them you can tell is more responsible than the other just by how they interact with each other. So I think I don't want to go too deep into it, but I just think that, y'all are like the cocoon and we're inside that caterpillar. And then once, y'all finish
and
with
you're a butterfly for the next woman. A whole butterfly.
Well, it's just a transformation. It doesn't matter if I'm a butterfly for the next woman.
Or a moth. I think butterfly.
But I think, to be honest with you, I think y'all settle down before we do.
Definitely.
But when we settle down, y'all turn into
who y'all created us to be.
The WHORESs. So, what? Did I say something wrong?
Yes, you did.
Oh, my bad. Because you ain't never. All right, so that's why there's a whole bunch of cougars out here right now. That's just running around. That's just how I feel.
So what's the point in settling down if you already got the
can I finish and then I'll let you? So I feel like,
excuse me,
y'all are so ready for a relationship at such an early age that we have screwed y'all over so bad early on in
Preach.
life. Early on in life. So by the time we get our shit together, you tired of our shit. And you like, I'm gonna just live my best life. And we stuck back like,
Living my best life.
damn, why you doing me like this? You see I change. And then the whole time you like, well, why you ain't changed 10 years ago? And then now you got these 40, 50, 60-year-old women out here running around with a 20-year-old. That's just how I feel. We never can get, a lot of times we don't get it together at the same time. We just fall behind the curve.
Yeah.
But
So who's
I
right
can
and who's
agree with
wrong?
that.
they both are.
They're both right and they're both wrong.
Yeah. Have you ever heard somebody say, you're not really not the person married, but I thought if I married them, he'd change.
Yeah, a lot of people. But you
They
get
may
who you
not have
pick.
said it, but that they was thinking it.
Cause y'all will see the potential in us.
Yeah,
Y'all will see it.
I've seen
Y'all
it,
will
potential.
see it.
Yeah.
And then we'll go off and be way over here doing all this shit, and y'all will reel us back in. And then finally, when we finally get it together, y'all be like, you know what, man, this is shit just not worth it. I done did all this for this man. I done did all this. He 35, 36 years old now. And he finally get it together, but it's too late.
Yeah.
And I'm with y'all on that because it took me a while to realize that I'm like, Vic, you did a whole lot of bullshit out here. But
He had a good woman.
I ain't gonna go that far. But I'ma just say, all I'm gonna say is, I just feel like early on, you know, a lot of us strive for the 30, 40, 50 year marriages, but you should just strive to find somebody who is compatible with you.
So
That's true.
with all of that being said, right? And the part about the women, you know,
I think y'all get it together before we do.
and we do. So what's wrong with women grooming their daughters to be independent and to focus on careers and all those things? And when we do raise our daughters that way, then we're raising women who are too independent and too tough. I mean, it's almost like you can't win.
Because I feel like you you do want your daughters to be independent, but you also want your daughters to know what love is and having someone in their life. Like you don't want to tell them, oh, you don't need a man.
No, you don't
You
wanna
can
tell
do
them
this
that.
yourself. You can do that. Like you don't want to raise them that way. But I see what you're saying about being independent, you know, but we have to be careful.
You know why they don't
How?
like that? Jason, you right. The right person will make you the right person will make you the right person. The problem is our parents. Our parents is the problem because, and I should go back and say my grandmother, but our parents are the problem because they was like, oh, you got to take care of the house, take care of this, and make sure your man got something to eat and make sure of this. But at the same time, it's like, well, damn, Mom, what about me? You know, my mother used to always come over and have my girls cleaning up. I'm like, wait a minute. My son ain't gonna sit in the room while my daughter's
Yeah, because
downstairs.
he need to know that himself, how to clean up and
They
cook.
all need to know.
Yeah.
You're right. And they all, because when I'm gone, y'all three still got y'all, it's up to y'all. And I feel like the older generation is trying to screw over the female population of the younger generation because that's all they know is to take care of your man. That's all they know. That's what's drilled into them. And like she said, you know, you got to teach these girls it's okay to have your own life,
Yes.
your own money, your own everything. And then that way you'll get a man who appreciates you, not what you can do. Well, he gonna do that anyway, but you know, you're gonna get somebody equal to you. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
It's a thin line. Either way, I feel. Because we, like you said, Veronica, we want, you know, to be independent, but yet we want to be able to be
Save all your money.
that too. To be loved and you
Yeah,
know,
because you know, someone said this to me the other day. They was like, they feel they feel like God did not put us here on this earth to be alone. Like everybody should have somebody.
Well, you can be independent and still be in a relationship. You can be
Yeah.
independent.
Interdependent, yeah.
But I think sometimes people take that independent meaning single. That's I don't,
No, I don't. Feel
yeah. I
that.
mean, I feel like I just feel like some people when somebody says I'm an independent woman, it's like, oh, you single? It's like, no, I'm.
Yeah.
I stand. I can even though I'm with somebody, I'm my own entity.
Right,
Yeah.
definitely.
But some of them do
Yeah, I need me an independent woman. Need a few of them.
a few.
Why not?
See, that's that example of that 40-year-old man who run around with a 20-year-old girl.
Oh no, no! I don't want nobody in their 20s. What we gonna talk about? Skittles? We going skating?
Wow.
We going skating? What we gonna do? Buy ices? No.
It
Ain't no
might
20.
bring out
You
your
have some mature
youthfulness.
20-year-olds.
And what we gonna talk about? Power Rangers? Something like that. I don't know.
Well, she definitely have teeth, so
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you don't
Count
want her.
that out.
Yeah, no.
I ain't
Bad
want no
example.
I ain't want no 20-year-old. You can keep all it. Everybody who's born after 89, you can get out my face. Actually, I you go down to 84. No, anybody after 84, you got to
you don't want that WAP.
no. Guess what? They sell WAP. They sell WAP.
How much?
I don't know. How much is petroleum jelly? Not petroleum jelly. What was it? KY jelly. How much is that? I can get some. I can make some WAP. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle some oil on her ass.
Cheryl said that's what they were used to back in the day. The man was the provider, and the women took care of them emotionally.
Yeah, but that gets tiring in 2021. I don't. Who takes care of her emotionally? Because
That's the thing. See, when it comes to women, we have so much
y'all got too much.
going on. Like we try to take care of the kids, we try to take care of our men, we
Man,
try
F
to
them
hold down
kids.
the.
F them kids. Nobody care about them.
Shut up. We try to hold down the house, we try to hold down the finances, like
Swing from the
not like
chandelier.
paying. I mean, like trying
Man,
to,
if you don't get it-
satisfy our men, like.
Swing
It's
from the
a lot.
chandelier.
But
You
then,
get your big ass off my damn chandelier.
but y'all don't understand when we need our moment, when we need our me time, when we need, what I'm saying?
Ho.
Hey,
we need
they don't-
peace.
Yes.
We need peace as well.
Hold
a
on.
moment to get your mind right.
Hold on. Because most of the time
You preached a
Plain.
whole sermon.
Okay, let me get myself a
Hallelujah.
bomb.
most of the time the man is over there ain't
Having church.
Oh wait, we having church. That's right.
I'm sorry. Your time has come.
See what Natasha said? Y'all can be some unstable creatures.
Yes, definitely.
So a lot of times the man ain't bothering y'all. Y'all come over there. Guess what? And blah, 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 blah. Ain't nobody want to hear all that.
All the scenarios you give in my mind are relative to you and your experience.
That's
and I
not
just
true.
feel like
I bet you every man in here done had that. Every man done live with somebody. When a man come home and I know you got to be guilty of it too.
I'm guilty.
He's sitting over here and he doing this and you be like, oh, so I guess you don't care about me. What you talking about? You just sitting over there and I'm over here doing this and I'm over here cooking and it's like, the hell all this come from?
No, ask me how my day was going, how my day went. Like
Why?
show me that you care. Don't just like have me
I
walk in
came
the
home.
house. Here I'll go straight to the kitchen, start cooking and picking up clothes and all that. Just
But I
let
came
me know
home.
you care.
I came
so.
home.
I had a
So
discussion.
I came home as well.
I had a discussion
We both home.
with my dad one time. My dad has always been a great provider. He's not very emotional. And so I remember the first time I can remember him telling me he loved me. I was an adult. And I asked him one day and I said, well, how come you never say things like that? And he said, because he didn't see it when he was growing up. He just knows that he shows his love by providing.
Yeah.
So I said that to say, so maybe whomever it may be, that may be their way of showing love. I don't know. But I need somebody to tell me.
What did Jason say?
You're right though. Some people do show, they don't say it,
Yeah.
but they.
And
Yeah.
because he didn't get that growing up, so he thought in his mind, I'm providing, I'm paying the bills, I'm here for my kids. So
Yeah.
That was him showing love. And when he said it, I understood it.
Listen, in our house, we didn't say "I love you."
Oh, we said
Like,
everybody, friends,
We didn't
everybody.
say like now. Definitely, the older we got,
You adapted that.
like I love you. Like I don't get off the phone with my parents. I don't get off the phone with my friends without saying,
yeah. My whole
I love
family.
you.
I love anybody. I
Man,
love
y'all
you.
soft as hell, man.
I'm just saying.
So you
About
just
10.
didn't experience that love
But you
growing
just
up.
never know. Let me see what
I
Jason's
mean, I
saying.
experience love, so people overthink things when it comes to relationships. You can check every box for a woman, and if she doesn't want you, she's not going to be with you. You can check. I don't like this next sentence. You can check every box for a man. If he's not ready to settle down, then he won't. The right person will make you the right person. I like because he said that earlier. The right person will make you the right person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's fact.
Yeah. So if somebody don't want you, they just don't. Like there is nothing you can do
Yep.
but get on through.
But sometimes y'all will push us to make a decision that we don't want to do.
Well,
Nobody can make push
you
your grown wrong.
Rusty, raggedy, ugly.
Ugh, stank.
But the thing, I think y'all sometimes force us to buy you a ring into an engagement.
So
it is.
So if I'm in a relationship, right, and I have a certain standard, and I say, well, if or in a situation by such and such date, if we're not together or we're not this, I'm going to walk away. That is not forcing somebody. That is saying
you forcing a decision.
So that's what I'm saying is this is what's best for me. I'm doing what's best for me. What you do with this information is up to you.
But if you give somebody a date, whatever it is, by then it's forced. If they
For
comply,
who?
If they comply, that's just how I feel.
Some people do not like to be forced in making decisions.
I don't think
don't
it's
give me an
forced.
ultimate. Like,
I think it's
I get what you're saying.
a person. I think it's at some point people put themselves first. Like I'm not saying you got to marry me or whatever, or whomever is not saying that, but what I'm saying is this is the best decision for me. I'm letting you know.
and sometimes you have to let people know
And what you do
is
with
best
it
for me.
is on you. Like you cannot.
I get what you're saying. You're not like telling them, listen, you're gonna do this or
Or
it's not
I'm
gonna-
down. No,
Yeah.
I'm putting people need to put themselves first sometimes, and I don't think anything is wrong with that. So if by me saying that you feel like, girl, bye, then it is what it is. Or if you feel like, you know what, I need to man up and I need to marry her or whatever the case may be, that's a choice that you made and you need to
but
stand
you
on.
forced my hand.
I
though.
did not.
So if me and you rocking together, if me and you together and we've been together and you're like, okay, what are we doing? I'm like, we rocking together, we doing this, and you're saying, okay, listen, Vic, it's August the 24th. By November the 1st, I need an engagement ring. So I'm like,
Well, that's pretty quick.
but I'm just saying, let's say we was together, 8 years or whatever. And you're saying, by November the 1st, I'm gonna need for you to take another step towards the ultimate goal of marriage. And I'm like,
Can we at least talk about it though? I mean, we got 8 years in.
But
though.
that's the talk.
But the
But I'm
whole
not-
conversation last week was, I ain't waiting on nobody.
But I'm not. But see, I'm not.
So what's wrong with?
I'm speaking on that situation with.
But it's the same thing.
How you feel?
What you mean?
I mean,
But if we're just having a conversation about it, do you feel like I'm pressuring you, or can
Yeah,
we
I
talk
feel
about it?
pressured.
the way that is worded. So if I was this, I guess just how it was worded just comes off just a tad bit forceful. You feel me? Like if you saying, I need to know by this date, or I need to know now what we doing,
Yeah.
then it seems forced.
So in my mind, if a man can't give me a clear definition of what it is that we're doing, that means in my mind, you have no vision for me or the relationship. So we're just floating with no direction. And for me, if we're serious, that does not work for me.
So all right, I get what you're saying. I think. So remember when the guy proposed and the woman said that she wasn't ready. So is that kind of like the conversation you have before? I think the man should have that should initiate that conversation. I just feel like, because if I'm gonna give you the ring, I just feel like I'm the one that should initiate that conversation versus you.
So maybe this is where the man versus the male comes in.
It does, because that's a real touchy thing, because I could be ready to have that conversation and want to move forward, and you not. So I think that's where two people have to kind of really know each other.
But who brings up the conversation? Why is it different if she brings up the conversation?
Because I'm the one traditionally given the act of the ring.
I get all that.
That's the only reason I said that.
You have so many people who are, and it may work for some people who are in relationships and they're complacent and it's not going anywhere. At some point, somebody has to say,
hey, hello.
Right.
But so let me ask you this. Why is the ultimate goal got to be marriage?
It doesn't for everybody.
So if we together,
I have something to play to since you brought that up.
Oh shit, it's gonna be one of them. So let me say this. So if two people is together, what is the steps? I guess for everybody's steps is different. But if you're saying, what are we doing? And they say, we're going to be monogamous and we're going to be in a relationship and we're going to, rock together. Is that enough? Or is the ultimate goal marriage?
It may be enough for a while, but as the relationship, in my opinion, grow and develop, so should the people. Like, for some people, they're okay with just being in a relationship and being monogamous and just being with their boyfriend for 20 years, and it's okay. So if it works for them, then that's okay. But I desire to be married. So for me,
so that's your ultimate goal. I mean, relationship wise, that's your ultimate goal, to have a husband.
When you say ultimate goal, I
I say
desire a husband. At some point, I do desire to be married.
When I say your ultimate goal, I mean that's the
you date with a purpose kind of thing.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. So I mean, when you will, your relationship status will be completed when you are married. I guess that's my question.
So the relationship status, right?
Not really. I guess when I say ultimate goal, it's like the final step of your relationship or dating experience will be marriage. Okay, well, I think some people, they'll date and they'll be with one person, and marriage is not the ultimate goal.
And that's okay for them. So two people should be like-minded on that.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Is it like-minded, or can I convince you?
What do you mean? I mean, some people change over time. So whereas you may go into an experience like we're just kicking it or whatever, and then, you get feelings and then or whatever, and somebody may desire to be married. So things do change, but you have to make sure that you two are on the same page. And then that's when you decide if I stay or I go. Yeah,
I'm with you. I am with you. Veronica, what you doing over there?
Definitely have to be on the same page. I was trying to find that video because you brought up about, do you have to, be married? There was a video. I forgot his name.
Travis White is married?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay, then that comment we don't even need to read because we got your face, sir.
What he said?
He says, Vic, all the ladies are saying they're too old to date. If she's not leading somewhere, get out of my face.
Oh.
So
let me see. This might be
that's true, Travis. Get out of our face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't know. Maybe y'all can hear this. Let me see. Because I thought it was a pretty good
Hi,
clip.
Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. Oh, my sister. Hey, Renee.
Like, hey.
Let's see if y'all can hear this or not. Wait.
Should I do it out of
So the guy is talking about.
Man, how long this clip is?
It's 48 seconds.
Okay.
No, man. Should I wait or should I do it out of wedlock?
What you mean out of wedlock?
Should I wait until marriage?
To have a kid?
Should I make the same mistake over again?
It's called love. Who said marriage
So should I make...
clarifies that true definition? Who said marriage is the real definition of love? Who said marriage means? There's a lot of people that's married that ain't happy, bro. That don't mean, that is a show.
So
that is a certificate that's saying that I love you. That shit don't mean that's a price. A lot of people that's married that can't even get the fuck out.
That's true.
They want to go. They can't fucking go.
So should I make the same mistake over again and do the same thing?
It's not a mistake. It's called a lesson learned. You dig?
I mean, and
That
that's
was pretty deep.
But see, that's what I've always, I ain't gonna say always said. If we would have had another person here, they would have took that and ran with it, completely left. So I feel like
Shots fired.
I feel like, you know, what he's saying is true. Like, I don't have to show you I love you by marrying you. But some people think that's
Yeah, some people think that they have to get married. Like that's the only way you're gonna show me that you want to be with me for the rest of your life. I'm the only one you want. You have to marry me. Yeah,
I agree with some
there's
of
a
that.
lot of people that feel that way.
But I think some comments like that take away from the sanctity of marriage.
it
because
does. It does.
to me, and this is my church moment, marriage is a holy union. So when you go into it like it's only a certificate, like it takes away
True.
all of the great experiences and the benefits of being married. So it takes away from the sanctity of marriage. I mean, if people feel that way, then that's fine. So to me, those people may not want to get married. So I get that marriage does not equal love and love does not equal marriage. But, you know, don't downplay what marriage is because you feel that way.
Right,
So I want to.
Jason.
So this is go. Please put his comment up there. It's no man on earth that grows up and says, "I can't wait to be married." That is true. When you find the right person, you will do it. But it's not our goal, our day one goal. So I want to ask
Yeah,
Jason.
versus girls,
So I want to ask.
because we want to be married. We want that princess wedding. Go ahead, Victor.
So, I want to. I don't want to feel like I'm attacking somebody because they're not here to defend themselves. But I really thought about something me and Fatim was arguing about Thursday. So I don't really want to go too in depth with it, but I probably will. How do you show somebody that you love them? I do not know how to do that. I just feel like by me. So when she said acts of kindness, there's a difference between acts of kindness and showing somebody you love them. So I will do things for you. Like he said, if you get up off the game and go pump the gas, it's like that doesn't mean that I love you. That means
Yes.
That's an act
It's
of
a
kindness.
kindness. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I would do that if you were sick or whatever. But if I'm sleeping with you, I'm gonna do shit like that because I want to continue sleeping with you because I'm not trying to make you upset. But that's what guys do. But when somebody says, "How do you know definitively that this person over here loves you?" Like, what does that look like?
So would it be relative? Would that be different? Because a person can do some things for Veronica and she feels like, oh, they love me so much.
Yeah.
And then they could do the same things for me. And I'm just like, what?
That's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, like, okay, what? So
yeah, I think it depends on that person.
you have to know, in my opinion, your significant other. There's no cookie cutter way.
So I'm asking, how do you know that someone loves you? Because just by them telling you, to me, I mean, I can say it and don't mean it. But I want to know, how do you know?
So a part of me,
Is it just like I believe they love me, but I'm saying, how do you definitively know that this person loves me? Like love.
In a relationship, because I know
It
my
doesn't-
parents love me.
Well, you assume they do.
Shit,
see,
they
you make stuff so difficult.
I'm just playing.
So how do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. Because
So have you ever believed
that you were
that
in-
somebody loved you?
yeah, I have.
So what made you believe that?
Well, so I feel like people love me and we're not in a sexual relationship. But I feel like in a relationship, sexually, it's kind of blurred. The lines are really
Definitely.
blurred.
I agree.
So I know that people have done things for me that we were not romantically involved, and we would have conversations and do something. Like one of my good friends is a female, and I believe she generally has a platonic love for me.
Well, you said you love me. Did you mean it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
But you know,
You're
I'm just saying-
deflecting from the question.
I'm just
that I
saying.
asked. How-
But what I'm saying is sex blurs the line. Sex blurs the love line because we will do if we're having monogamous sex with somebody. I'm not gonna piss you off because at the end of the day, I still want to have
that's
sex
impossible for two people not to.
with you. But no, what I'm saying is I'm not gonna purposely piss you off. So if you tell me, Vic, come home and bring a gallon of milk and some bread home, I'm going to do that.
So how?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
definitely not a good
Did you
example
know-
of you love me just because you bringing grocery home. Like,
But see, Renee saying the same thing. Like, how do you know? Because once you have sex with someone, that line is really blurred. Like, I don't think y'all get when it comes to men. Like, on your birthday, we buy you flowers and give you a present, not because we love you. It's because if we don't, you're going to get pissed off.
So would it be
I'm
a part of that
pissed.
sacrifice? Because people do basic things, like you said, to get sex or whatever the case may be. So you're going to do the basic things, but in my opinion, when the feelings are stronger or possibly love, you make bigger sacrifice and you take greater risks. Could that be a part of it?
I think so, but the risk has to come with a reward.
But
have
it doesn't always.
It has to. If I take a risk, I need that. I'm gonna have to need to see if I take this risk, what am I getting out of taking the risk? Because if I'm not getting nothing out of it, there's no point in me taking the risk. That's just how I feel.
So could you assess that a part of somebody showing you love is that risk? Taking those
I
risks and
Yes.
making those larger sacrifices?
yes, I can see that. Yeah.
you shouldn't tell anyone that you love them if you're not seriously.
No.
Like, if
Oh
you
yeah,
don't,
definitely.
like,
Nah.
Like who?
So let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever
but-
told a man, you know what today is? And he looking at you like, what are you talking about? This is the first day that you told me you love me. And we like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all will say, well, you really don't care. It's like, no, bro, I don't keep up with shit like that.
You
Yeah,
probably do
mean,
because you probably soft.
I think I think more women keep up with that stuff.
Yeah, we
like the
do.
first day we made love.
So that's what I'm saying.
first
The
time we kissed, like
and that's what I'm saying. The lines are blurred. The lines get blurred. You know, when you start having sex with somebody and when you love somebody, you don't know. Are you doing this because you love me, or are you doing this because we sleeping together?
So, and I believe in soul ties. When the two become one. So I do believe, and I see, and I understand how the lines get blurred, and it kind of confuses things. I get it.
You see what your sister posted?
what you say? Let's see.
That one.
Someone can tell you they love you every day, all day, but if they're not showing they love you, then how do you know how true that is? Well,
But I don't know how you.
that's what Victor's trying to say. He don't know how you show love.
I don't know how you show it
So my thing is too. A part of that is taking.
with somebody you having sex with. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I don't know how you show love with somebody you having sex with. I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Wow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The lines are blurred. What do you? So why are y'all?
I mean, no,
I'm saying the same thing I've been saying. Y'all
Yeah,
looking
I get what you're
confused.
saying, but I mean, there is. I mean, you show people
But that's-
by.
At some point, it's going to be more than, hey, I want a bone.
Well, it's all right. So Valentine's Day, Bear,
No.
I say I
Valentine,
love a yeah.
See?
Give me a cuddly bear.
Bear, roses sent to the job, romantic dinner. That is not love.
It's not, because you do it for everybody. But if you take that time
And do
to
it.
say, okay, I know that she likes this, or that
Just
I heard
out
her
the
say
blue.
something about this.
Don't wait for a special day.
So you take the time to think about her and what she like. You make it about her, not just what the typical stuff. That's what I'm saying. That sacrifice, you think about her and what she likes.
And yeah, I feel like I love for a man to pay attention.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
No, y'all don't.
if I say something one time about, oh shoot, I need to get this, or 3 weeks later you're like,
No, y'all don't.
you come up with what
You-
I needed.
You couldn't handle a man's full attention. Y'all couldn't do it. I'm telling you,
I'm just saying, I love for a man to pay
So-
attention.
Most women couldn't.
It depends on if you're in a state where you're ready for that. So if you're not ready, then you couldn't. But if a person who's ready, then I believe that they could. And that could go for men too.
It's very important, I think, to like I was saying, for not only holidays, like if you showing me you care on days that just a regular day, you come to me on a Tuesday and be like, hey, babe, I got you this, you know, even a nice little handwritten note.
Small things.
Small things
See-
matter
So we
to
write
me.
notes again. Huh?
Yeah.
But see, we talk a
Small
lot
things
about
matter. Like it doesn't take huge,
Yeah.
extravagant stuff for me. Like I'm very
Yeah,
simple.
we talk a lot about big gifts and money and all that, and all that's fine, well and good, but the small stuff matters.
Yeah.
It really do.
Right.
You pay attention to my favorite color or something, and hey, I just got this because it reminded me of you, or I heard you say, I like Frisco burgers, so you go and get that, something like that.
Girl.
Small acts of kindness.
Right. So Natasha said, no, my husband is excellent at keeping up with stuff like that. First dates.
All right, Natasha. Marcus,
Her husband-
what are
you
we
know
lying
her-
about, Mark?
You know who her husband is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Mark, what are we lying about? He said we're
Jason.
lying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
You just now.
So I don't
if
pay
you,
attention.
If you come to the
So
park.
I won't know though.
Oh.
So let's just be honest. So now I know. I want to know what Marcus is saying we're lying about.
Oh, Marcus. What are we lying about?
What did your
Nothing.
sister say?
You can show love by calls, texts, just checking up on someone is showing love. It's not all about taking them out on a date or buying gifts. That's exactly
I agree,
right.
but I
Hold
think,
on,
I
hold
think
on,
the
Cynthia.
point he's trying to make is people do those things without
Yes.
love too.
Yes.
Like people can call you, and
Yes.
people can text you, take you out on dates, but they don't love you at all.
Exactly.
They just-
So
I just want to have sex with
Yeah.
you. That's it.
so that's where he's coming with that. He's coming from that angle.
That's true.
Marcus says the little things
They
matter.
do, Marcus.
No, he's saying we're lying
I
about
know,
the little thing. No,
but they
seriously.
do.
Yeah. It
I
does
feel-
not
I
take
feel-
much.
I feel like once we cross the barrier and we make that first big purchase, the little things don't matter anymore. I really feel that.
What's a big purchase to you?
A house.
Damn.
Shit.
Well, you heard him say it before.
Yeah, I did buy somebody a house.
He said it before.
I did.
Here. He said it.
I really did. I really did.
Okay, so that's
See, I
what you're
was gonna
talking
be
about.
petty.
Those are the big purchases.
Yeah, those are big purchases. But
But
once
how
you-
many men out here buying women houses?
I mean,
I'm-
it wasn't like I bought a house and I
or
said,
buying a
this
car
Is, oh, this is yours.
to a woman.
But
That's
what
what,
I'm,
you did essentially, though.
yeah, that's
You can dress
essentially-
it up, but that's what
That's
you did.
essentially that's exactly what I did. I feel like once you make a big purchase, anything with you, like you said, it's a risk. Once you make that big purchase, those little things don't really matter no more. Cause it's like I think sometimes y'all put pressure on us to always one up ourselves.
No, it's the type of people that people choose. So, granted, and I joke a lot about money and rubber bands
It
and
ain't
all
a
that
joke.
kind of stuff. To some degree, it is.
Okay.
But because you're gonna have to come with something. Yeah. If you'd have met me when I was 20, it might not matter. But I'm way older than that. But to some of us, the little things do matter. Now that don't mean you get to skip out on the big things from time to time, but the little things matter. They do.
You
They
see
really
what
do.
Brian wrote? And I told y'all can't handle our full attention.
But when a guy really does give you his full attention and focus, it may sound like a good idea, but men are dangerous animals. When we truly give women our full attention, you can easily feel overwhelmed.
Facts. I agree. Especially if you come from a place where you didn't have that. So it can be overwhelming. It can be. I agree.
You looking at me for?
I've experienced that. So I agree.
Break it down for me, because I'm
So when you are in situations or in a situation where the guy or the woman may or may not have been a priority, They may have dibbled and dabbled in some other things, or other women or other men may or may not have had their attention.
So when you get that full
So
attention,
when you get somebody who's honed in on, into you, and you just kind of like, whoa. At first it sounds good, it seems good, but then after a while, it's like,
then they're done that, they still cheated.
oh well, dang. I'm a drink to that.
Can we put Natasha
So
up there? I agree with that too, Natasha.
I adore the little things, especially things that come from the
Right.
heart and are thoughtful. Right. That means you
But-
put
but-
meaning behind
But
it.
I think Natasha's in a successful marriage. So those little things do matter because, like she said, her husband is the type of person who
Remembers
that does
special
that.
dates,
Yeah, that does
special
that. So I think she's in that. I'm not gonna call it fairy tale because it's real. She's in a marriage that a lot of women would probably want to be in, that her man does things like that. So I think she's kind of like on the out.
So let's listen to her man's comment. I love it. So he's talking to Vic, bruh. Ain't no handbook when it comes to
Why
love.
he got to be talking like why?
It's
Why
an
he-
emotion.
Jay, he
Emotions
doing-
vary from person to person. You just got to know your partner.
He ain't even talking
So
that
I
hard.
just
I don't
wanted
feel
to
like he
add
was.
that effect to it.
I don't feel like he was talking that hard. Jason is a cool dude
So why I
Yeah.
can't add my spin to it like you did?
because I don't think Jason was talking like
So
that.
let me just,
Okay,
you interpret it how you want to interpret it.
bro, it ain't no handbook when it comes.
I'm Natasha, I love it.
But you know what? I
love
don't think
it.
it's a handbook.
Relationship goals.
Yeah, and see things like that give me as a single person hope.
But see, I tell y'all all the time on the show, people have got to stop looking at other people's
Who is
relationship
y'all?
and marriage. Oh, don't go there. Because just because somebody marriage or relationship failed,
Yeah.
they're not doing good, they're going through this, they're going through that,
Right.
doesn't mean that yours is going to be that exact same.
Absolutely.
You have to go in
Open-minded.
open-minded.
I mean,
agree.
If
don't-
you're going in thinking it's going to fail, if you're going in thinking this man or this woman is going to cheat on you,
Then you shouldn't do it.
then right.
I'm with you. I think for every failed marriage or relationship I've known, I know about 10 marriages that worked. So I get it. But I think that we do focus on the negative because we don't
Yeah.
want that to happen to us.
Oh yeah.
But you shouldn't focus on the negative. That's when
shouldn't,
you go wrong, though.
But that's how people try to protect their hearts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
And
definitely-
they build that wall.
especially if you've been hurt so many
Mhm.
times, you want to have a guard up.
Yeah.
You're
but
going
how long
to
you're
have
going
one
to
up.
have a guard up? But how long are you going to have this guard up? That could be Mr. Right. That could be Mrs.
Or Mr. Right Now.
Mrs. Right. See, you can't.
I'm just playing.
But you know what I'm saying, though. You go in thinking negative.
Jason,
not gonna work.
Jason and Natasha sitting across from each other at the dinner table.
I love it. So Natasha, she said she was that hard-hearted, independent
you
female.
have to be open-minded. I was that hard-hearted, independent female. Yes,
Natasha, thank you.
you have.
Thank
to.
you.
Thank you. Because there's some hard-headed women in this room and
Rose eyes.
Wait a minute.
listen and reading her comment and should know that if she is saying that she was hard-hearted or whatever, and you see her husband and they love each
Yeah,
other.
it's possible.
There's,
Exactly.
I mean, there is still
Good
good-hearted
men.
people.
And good
There's
men.
still good men. There's still good women
I
out
agree.
there.
There's some good men out there. Ain't it?
Yeah,
Shit,
know.
he ain't in this room.
I second that.
Where's my damn knife? I ain't got my knife on me.
Bomb.
Oh man.
Well, let's wrap it up. Something you
Shut up. Don't even. Just let
You
it go.
don't do.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
You don't wrap it up for real though.
So negative vibes and negative talk brings them results. I don't know. Who says that? What's the name?
Toriano.
Wait, where is that?
Right there.
Okay.
What's that say?
Negative vibes and negative talk brings them results. That's right.
Does it?
Speak positivity over yourselves. You know they preach about that. You
I
gotta
preach
speak.
negative COVID results. So I'm not going there. Your
Well,
boy
we hope
ain't
you're
here.
negative.
But
now,
do y'all
sitting by
believe
me.
that though?
positive.
You don't speak anything you don't want.
Wait, what positive?
HIV. I ain't got
Sorry
no
to hear
COVID.
that. People can live and thrive with that. I'm just saying.
I don't know nothing about it. But anyway, so he says negative.
Carl says, I'm watching you. But you watching who, Carl?
Right. All of us.
Oh hell, he ain't watching me.
Shut up, Vic.
But I'm saying negative vibes and negative talk brings. I don't know if I agree with that.
You
'cause
don't speak negativity.
I think if something's
You
in-
speak negative stuff, negative things will happen. And I believe that. That's why I always try to speak positive things out of my mouth. And I tell my mom this a lot. You stop speaking negative things. You know what I'm saying?
It's to me, it's okay if it's here as long as it doesn't come out here.
But what if? But the thing, if you always speaking positive,
Be
you
careful
wanna-
what you say.
You're
But-
not ignoring the reality because some people think that when you kind of in fantasy land and you're ignoring reality.
Well, what I'm thinking, what I'm saying is, if you always speaking positive, you always look for the positive. Sometimes that wolf in the sheep's clothing will enter your space,
Mm-hmm.
and you're so positive and all this stuff. You might let somebody in your space that shouldn't even be there.
Well, I mean, that has happened quite often.
More often than not. Huh?
I mean, we do have to be careful. I think that's
So
the
I
older
think-
you get, the wiser you get, and you be careful with that.
but I also think people
than how you was when you was younger.
Mhm. People feel like when you call certain things out, that's being negative. I don't think that because I feel like some things we should call out, and it's not that I'm being negative; it's my reality. You know, I'm not just walking around. Woe is me. My
Excuse me.
relationship is not going to work. But dude, you're not doing the right thing, so I can call that out. So I think it's a balance.
Yeah, but
between
why?
everything.
But why speak? Do you want the relationship to work?
If it's not working, it's not working.
But do you want it to work? Because if you want it to work, why would you say this relationship isn't going to work? Like, why would you speak that?
no, you shouldn't. Before you know that it's not working, you shouldn't. But if you're in it and it's not working, it's okay.
Do you want it to work though?
I wanted a lot of stuff to work that
No,
just
but I'm
wasn't
saying,
working.
do you want the relationship to work, or you have given it up? Like you don't want it?
I guess it, would depend on where a person.
Because if you want it to work, you don't want to speak.
I'm not. Listen, I've been in situations where I wanted something so bad and it just wasn't working. But I wanted to be positive and I wanted it to work. No, I'm calling a spade sometimes. You have to, because that's how we stay in stuff that we should get out of. Because we're speaking positive and we're ignoring everything there is. So
you can think positive and still be attentive.
there you go. I agree.
That's big.
Yeah.
And that's just something. I don't know.
positive,
I'm
not-
big on that now. I try not to speak.
So you just ignore like what's, and I get speaking positive. I believe in that. I
Yeah.
believe that you will see what you say, so to speak. But you can't have rose-colored glasses on and ignore things that.
But yeah, I'm not saying ignore it.
Yeah. So at some point you have to call some things out, like devil, I see you.
Yeah.
So even if we want to get religious, even Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan." He called it out.
Yeah. It's
So-
how you say it.
Oh yeah, with authority.
It's how you say it.
Get behind me.
All right. Let's wrap.
Nope. Hey, hold up. Before you go, your sister said it's something with
Speaking
some eyes.
positive is not lying to yourself. That's right.
Yeah. Your sister said, I love all of you and where they at. I don't know what that
Where they at?
I love all
Where
of
they
you
at?
and
Where
where
they
they at? Wait, who at, Renee?
I don't know. And then Carl said something about we're gonna get you a truck driver before it's all said and done.
Who, me or Veronica?
One of y'all, because Carl is in here throwing them lines out.
Listen,
He
he's shooting
further
the
down, further
shots.
down, other way.
I'm good. No, I was looking. I was looking for something that Brian has said. Here it is. Truck drivers are lonely men. Truck drivers are lonely men. They have trouble finding women because they're gone a lot. And it's very difficult to take care of yourself and your body when being on the road all the time.
So on the flip side, Brian, and I'm not saying this is you, because with you making that comment, I choose to believe that you may be a good man. What about the truck drivers that are on the road that are sleeping with women in every state or every destination they go. So
you can't focus on the negative, remember?
listen, I'm speaking facts.
Well, the thing is that with Brian's comment, the only thing I'm saying with that, they chose that career. So, I mean.
And not all truck drivers live that lifestyle.
Right, I agree.
So once again, you can't go into something thinking, oh, if you find if a truck driver come into your life, you can't go in thinking, oh, he have multiple women.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
People are different.
Everybody's different.
People are
exactly.
different. So you have to take the time to get to know that person and choose to believe.
There are good men out there.
She was
I would not doubt that.
She was sitting next to one a few weeks ago.
Shh, not on this show.
Where they at?
Oh, Carl says almost big for my Carl. I'm gonna need some more adjectives in there. Something almost big for my truck driver. That brother just lied. Our truck. I was not. Carl, I'm gonna need some adverbs.
So Carl is typing fast.
Yeah, he's probably driving.
Ladies,
He
let's
better
have
not
a
be
party.
Carl.
Whoa, Carl. What? That last comment.
Ladies, let's have a party. Set the date.
Vic, you gonna be there?
Hell no. Carl trying to park his truck in somebody's garage. I don't want him parking his shit nowhere near me. Carl, I'm gonna tell you something, Carl. We can say. I'm just playing.
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
No, but for real, Carl, man. We might, when the numbers get a little low, we might have a get
Gathering at
together.
Vic's house.
Yeah, that's another thing. He could be talking his messages in his phone. That's
Yeah,
true.
my mom does that, and I'm like,
So-
bruh.
Jason said, "Carl shooting the shot." No, I mean one time. Remember that one time we had that little party in Hartsville, but the numbers was declining at the time. So once everybody gets kind of situated, we might do that at your
Do a
little.
tangy tea party.
I want one. I'm telling
And
you,
let's have
I'm
some
going to
real
have a
tea.
tangy tea. I'm
Let's
going to
have
have
real
a
tea
tangy
with the
tea party.
teacups and-
Spike.
The hat, however you want to do it with the hats and the dresses. I'm with it. I'm here for it.
Niggas ain't going to my house. So I can tell you that. No,
I'm definitely having a tangy tea party for everyone to come.
Let's
we
do
should
it.
Do a little venue or something like that.
So
Yeah.
Vic is going to foot the bill. We in there.
Well, I'm telling you now, Carl ain't coming. Jason ain't coming.
Sorry, Carl.
All them dudes.
Jason
I
and
know.
Natasha can come.
No, I don't
Yes,
want no
wait a
dudes
minute.
in there. I want to be the only man.
Never
In
mind.
there.
We all
Kenneth
got it.
can't come. Brian can't come. Jamil can't come. Fatine can't come.
So your boy Marvin and Noah can't come.
Mar-
They definitely in
No.
the building.
Marvin, Eric, nobody. Just
Oh.
me
Oh,
and
really?
women.
So party's canceled, guys. Party's canceled.
I'm playing. Of course, if Eric, hey, how about the first time I met Eric was this week? I did not know he was that tall.
Really?
I did not know Eric was that damn tall.
But I
Eric
mean,
tall
'cause
as hell.
you never met him in.
Well, I've seen him, and it was like a few times we were supposed to get together and all of us and do this and do that. Eric tall as shit. All night long, I bet you Eric was like, "Why does this dude keep talking about how tall I am?"
But I mean, you 6'1". Are you 6 feet?
No, I'm not 6 feet.
No.
I ain't even close. I'm 5'9". On a good day, I'm 5'10". But I'm 5'9".
Well, I mean, everybody's taller than me, so.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So closing remarks on this letter because
I forgot what to let up.
it's the two joint accounts, bank account. We talking about Eric Linton. Yeah. Yeah. Have anything to say about this letter, or we can wrap it up right now? Well,
Who is Eric?
Eric Linton. She's
Oh.
Like you about the whole like,
She's
dude.
asking who. You
Oh,
know-
Eric, the personal trainer. Yeah.
So
Eric.
I can't wait to meet
Eric's
Cheryl
on
one day.
119 too. Eric,
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Eric
Yeah,
does
he
his
is.
personal trainer thing.
All right. Well,
The
it'll go. Okay, go ahead.
I think the lady that wrote the letter, I feel like she already relinquished her independence previously before she even got married, because she did say they had a talk about finances already,
Mm-hmm.
and
But
that
he reneged.
Well, if she's considering it, even though that you're married, you still have to give him access to it. So what is more important, your financial independence or your marriage? I mean, that's what's at stake here. And I go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but
no,
I'm saying,
please,
I
please.
feel like the person that I'm marrying, I do feel like you should trust them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't trust your man with your money?
I don't need to me personally, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but what I'm saying is I've known some immature people with finance, and it's not that I don't trust them, but some people you can't trust with everything to make the best
But
decision.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not guaranteed to have just one bank account. That's out.
That part
I don't think you should never lose your identity just because we're married.
in a relationship.
So I feel like ma'am, if you feel like you're gonna lose who you are, I can't tell nobody to get a divorce because I've never been married. But me personally, if I would leave.
3 months in. They just got married 3 months ago.
I mean, she's standing to lose more than that. If she gives him access to everything, he could wipe her clean out.
That's true.
So I mean, that's a decision that she needs to sit down and think about.
And she's uncomfortable because she knows his spending habits already. Like,
She's uncomfortable just by writing. I can tell she's uncomfortable just by writing a letter.
Right. And see, Cheryl, I said the same thing.
No,
Like, I would still have my personal account.
but we should.
Don't tell me that I can't have a personal account.
That's crazy.
and the word demanded.
Yeah.
Like, no, we can both decide to have this joint account, but we're going to have personal accounts as well. Like, I just think that's crazy for him to tell me that I can't have.
Yeah, that's
The
Personal
only way
account.
that'll work is if I have access only to your account.
oh hell, he ain't got nothing in there.
And what's yours is mine. No, I'm joking.
He ain't got nothing in there.
Well, yeah, with him, definitely.
So. Well, guys, let's wrap.
Let's finish up. Let's finish up. We're going to
Let's finish this up.
Yes.
Guys, thank y'all so much for watching tonight. We appreciate y'all for watching Tangy Tea of Life. If you guys would like to be a guest on the show, we love when guests come around. When we do have guests, we appreciate y'all. TangyTeaOfLife@gmail.com.
Need to bring the Tonys up in here.
Be a guest. That would be a
I
great
like them.
show.
That's dope.
Yeah. You guys definitely can come.
The
The
Tonys. Marvin? No?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Noah, definitely.
Marvin had many invitations to come to the show.
So he
okay?
don't rock with us.
But he
But
can't.
he did come to the show. That was back in December.
Well,
Well,
I-
he did, I mean, it was a virtual thing.
But he was on Tori's show.
was on Tori's
He was on
podcast.
Tori's podcast.
Y'all don't keep the faith.
Yeah, I was on. But the
Right.
thing is, me, Marvin, and Tori. I shouldn't say this, but me, Marvin, and Tori, we got a little group chat. We kind of throw each other little things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Tori keeps us, grounded.
of course.
I
And
like Tori.
Yeah.
that's who was texting me tonight,
Tori's good
giving me some good pointers. I had to phone a friend because y'all was doing too much.
Gosh.
I had to phone a friend.
Whatever. That was that lady ready to choke you.
Yeah, sure. Marvin was on Keep the Faith at the beginning of the month, I think. If you go to 119 media page, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Or
Or
Keeping
even
the
Tori's
Faith.
page.
Yeah, Keeping the Faith.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much
Coming
for
to
watching.
Lake City. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Huh?
I was just reading the comment.
Lake City ain't that far.
I didn't say it was.
Okay. Renee said she want to be a
Renee, you was just on here, sis. But you're welcome to come back. Oh, listen, my mom, she like, when you go back? Tuesdays, right? I'm like, yes, ma'am. She want to come back. I'm like, Ma, what?
Why
To
not?
talk about what? She was like, well, I didn't really get to say what I wanted to say about you. I was like, okay,
Oh,
Mom.
that was sweet.
But your father said you got to give a little and you got
And
to
to
get.
take.
He said you got to give a little
And take a little.
and take a little.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching Tangy Tea of Life. If you would like to be a guest or if you have topic suggestions, please hit us up, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. And you can also leave it right there on our Facebook page, Tangy Tea of Life, and my personal page, Veronica Samuel. What I was going to say.
If you would like for what?
I forgot. But yeah, we appreciate all of you for watching each and every week. I was getting ready to say something and it slipped my mind.
About the show, about
Yeah, the viewers. Oh, please make sure you guys thumbs up our Facebook page, Tangy Tea of Life. Also, our YouTube page as well. We have a YouTube page over there, but a lot of you guys watch right here on Facebook and we appreciate you, but we also are live on YouTube as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, Charlotte, feel like I've been smoking. It's been a long day. Okay.
I just want to know Carl talking about doggone coming to a cookout. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So we getting
Big purr.
we getting out of here. Deanna, thank you so much, sis, for sitting in with us tonight. My boy Vic, my co-host. Appreciate you. Love you guys so much. Thank y'all. It wouldn't be the tea without you guys.
Love you as well.
Shout out to our brother Fatine all the way in New York, WBLS radio station. He will join us Thursday. And my girl Cheryl, who's out of town right now, but we appreciate
Who
is
Sharon?
Cheryl? I always be looking at Cheryl. Sharon. Yes, our girl Sharon. We love you, sis. And hopefully you'll be back soon. All right, guys. Well, have a great night. And we will talk to you guys on the next tea, which will be Thursday, 8 p.m. We'll check you guys out.
Good night.
God willing.
Eastern time.
Standard time.
So stupid. Good night, guys. Oh, my God.
You ever notice where they put the